Joshua says God bless you. Hey, Nico. Master Mallard, is there anything I can do for you? Nico, have you heard anyone in here talking about Otto's murder? Not just talking about it, but you know. Yeah, you know. Exactly. Like they had something to do with it? Oh no, I think I remember something like that. Then again, I try not to eavesdrop on conversations. I don't want to get yelled at, or worse. But maybe you could find more luck talking to people. Fear always tends to loosen people's lips. Buy a round for everyone, and you can have the run of the place. You'll be here a while, though. Why not? It's worth trying. Have a seat, then. Folk filter in as they finish their work for the day. Oh. Oh my, it's quite busy. Hey! Andreas here says he's buying drinks for everyone. Before you get too excited, I'd like to say a few words about the man Tassin just lost, Otto Zimmerman. I know it's hard to think about anything but the Duke's soldiers right now, but just listen for a moment. Oh, Wern is up there. And Father Thomas is here, what? Otto was a good man. He stuck up for the people in this town. And he was a loving husband to Eva and a good father to Otz. His reward in heaven will be equal to his good deeds on earth. To Otto. Everyone, it's a feast day, so please don't indulge too heavily on Otto's account. We are Lutherans. Heh, too late. Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be so busy here. I was expecting to just talk to Joshua and Samuel. Well, let's ask Samuel what's up with him. Andreas Mahler, right? You're staying here at the Golden Hand, aren't you? Yes and yes. I am as well. Name's Samuel Grau. I'm recruiting men to become landknechts. Well, when some actual men show up. That's rude to the men sitting beside you. Excuse me, I don't think we've met. How do you know my name? People say you got the Abbey's prior killed a few years back. Not untrue, not untrue. He was given a fair trial with all appropriate circumstances for this jurisdiction. If you say so. I don't know anything about the law. I was just telling young Hans and Fabian about the life of a Landsknecht. What's the pay like? Is it dangerous? 4 gulden a month, and yes, it's dangerous. Mind that you do have to pay for your own equipment. How much? 13 to 15 gulden. That's a lot. Damn, that's more than 10. Yes, it is. It's 3 to 5 more than 10. Do you have 10 gulden? Oh no, I don't have any gulden. You see what I'm dealing with here, Mahler? You, boy. Me? Yes, you look like you're from a family that isn't completely impoverished. Want to join us? The boy is my apprentice. Oh, my apologies. No offense intended. Yeah, let's pat Casper on the back here. I understand your instincts, though. Casper is a fine lad. I'll never let you down, Master Andreas. Well then, would you be interested in playing a card game to pass the time? We're playing Landsknecht. I'm not familiar with this game. I'll explain the rules as we go. They're simple. Want to play? Yeah, sure. The rules are simple enough. Pay attention, boys. If you forget everything else, remember that you want to see a card that matches what's in front of you get dealt into the center. What? That means you win. You want to see a card that matches what's in front of you get dealt into the center. Okay. If you see matching cards go into the discard pile, your chances of winning are going down because there are only 4 of a kind in a deck. Now, at the start of each hand, everyone has to ante in money to play. With 4 players, we each ante a penny. Oh my gosh. I don't have any coins below a groschen? Come on, Andreas. Well, give 2 here and I can break them into 24 pennings for you. After the ante, the dealer shuffles, then deals 1 card to every player at the table, starting with himself. Alright, so all cards are dealt face up in this game, so we all know what we're dealing with. The value of the card is only important if we run through the whole deck, but it may influence your strategy. I'm seeing letters here. In this game, the queen is the high card, followed by the king, then the farmer. Each turn, you can raise by the ante, stay, or fold from the game. Alright, seems simple. 40 cards in a deck, 3 besides my own will result in a victory. I think I can figure the odds I'll win. I don't even know what card I have. What is this, a B? Like... what does he have? Does he have a king there? K? I think so. That's a D over there. Oh, right now there's no odds, right? So, I'll just stay. However, if any player raises, every other player must meet the raise. I figured. Wait, he's betting with a 1. Wouldn't 1 be the worst? I will bet. No way. When all players are finished, we deal 3 cards into the discard pile. Then we bet again. Oh, wait. Okay, so that's the discard pile? Okay, that is the discard pile. Yeah, I'll bet. Then 1 goes in the middle. If it matches any player's card, that player wins. If it doesn't match, we go through another round until someone wins or we run out of cards. Alright. I guess we bet. Oh, shoot. Congrats, Hans. You would have won the money if we were playing a real hand. Nah. Dude, you gotta give him the money. He won. If we run out of cards, the highest card wins. If multiple players have high cards, the highest suit wins. Leaves high, followed by hearts, bells, and then acorns at the bottom. So Hans had the absolute lowest card he could possibly have. Alright, let's play a real game now. This game is just complete random chance. I have a 3 of hearts. I mean, I may as well. That's a bummer. Not looking good for me. I'll stay. Doesn't cost anything to stay. He folded. Oh, interesting. So there's a 5 and a queen, I imagine. Which means I'm quite far behind everyone. There's no real reason for me to stay in. I'm gonna fold. Alright. 4, a 5, and a 7. So right now the gentleman with the D is looking a lot better because there are 2 5s out. Oh, there goes a D actually. But I think the D wins if it does go to the end. Oh, there's another D. So they're actually tied for chances. That's a 1. Looks like 1s are good. Keeps drawing them in the center of the table. And a B. Oh, there's a 5. Hands is lucky. Way to go, Hands. Look at that, you've got a golden now. You've got 2 golden. Now that one hand has been dealt, the dealer hands the deck to the player on his left. He is now the dealer for the next hand. Hey, this is great. A 5, a 4, a 7, and a 6. So we got the low roll here. Let's stay. Doesn't cost anything to stay. They're all betting. We may as well bet just to stay in. Oh, can we have some beer, Samuel? Why not? Master Mauler is paying. Here you are, boys. Enjoy. Thanks. I like Mistress Hannah. Dad says she brings food to the men working on the Wrath House. My dad says she's always over there. Seems weird. Oh, maybe it's just Christian charity. Come on, boys. Back to the game. Well, there goes the 4, so that's a bummer. Things are not looking good. We'll stay, but someone's going to bet, and then we're going to fold. I'm not staying on these odds. Yeah, there goes another 4. Glad we folded on that. Wow, that's a lot of kings. Oh, there you go, Hans. Hans, you are a wealthy man now. Yeah, let's keep playing. I want to have a good hand. Okay. Oh, look at this. We're at the lead of the pack for by default. So, yeah, we'll bet. Have you traveled far, Samuel? I suppose. All over the Empire and down south. Navarre, Milan, Pavia. Must be really far away. I've never heard of any of those places. Pavia. I heard about that battle, I think. You fought the French? French and Italian. Swiss too. Beat them all. I saw the King of France humiliated as my brothers took him prisoner and led him from the field. If I die in my sleep tonight, I can say that I basked in glory for one day of this miserable life. Okay. We will bet. Well, that's unfortunate. Seems like having a 1 is a good omen. We'll stay in. We're not doing so hot. Oh, but Fabian's gonna be out soon. So we got a 2 acorn, which is crummy. We'll stay in and see what the cards hold, though. Oh, and the other 2 just left. Yeah, what am I saying? That was bad odds. That was a good call on him to hold. You know what? We're gonna stay in. Let's stay in and see. Alright. Our odds are still not great. Let's stay in. Why is the queen higher than the king? Because Our Lady is the patron of all lands next. I chose to honor her in this way. There goes a king, there goes a 7, there goes a 4. I'm just gonna stay. Of course somebody's gonna bet. I'm not doing so well on money. It's 1 more penny, we'll be fine. Okay, those kings are gone. There goes another 2. So I'm in a really bad spot here. There's a single 2 left in the deck. It's a 1 in 4 chance that we even draw the 2. Meanwhile, there's no 5s or 3s that have been pulled. So I've got to, well, I'll stay for free, but someone's going to bet and then I'll fold. Oh, Fabian's all in. That's interesting. Hey, let's fold. Okay. That's a 4. So that's a 3 out, which is bad sign. Oh, there we go. That's it. My dad's going to kill me for losing all that money. I'll wish you better luck with that then. We're down to 3 players, so the ante and raises all increase by 1 penning. When we go down to 2 players, it will increase by another penning. Aw, man, I'm gonna lose. I hope I don't need money for anything. Here I am with a 1. I'm getting some bad hands. Let's bet. Oh my gosh, there goes the 1. Alright, we're betting. We're all inning on this. We're all inning on the 1. There goes... Oh my gosh, this game hates me. Alright, we lost all our money. Throw it away. Oh, we won! This game is rigged. We got all our money back. This is where we started. Alright, let's continue. Okay, the 1 is lucky. Oh no. Man has the 1. And we've got 2 4s. Bad odds. Fold, fold. Oh shoot. Samuel is not winning this one. Alright, there's the last 4. So it is impossible for Samuel to win unless the deck runs out. We'll see. It's possible that that happens, I guess. So he's staying. Oh, wow. So no 1s have been drawn yet, which is a good sign for hands. But at the same time... Oh, there goes a 1. Alright, so... Ooh. Gotta draw 1. I'm hoping hands wins this. Oh no! Oh no! Samuel wins! Oh man. That's sad. Alright. Whoa, if I'd stayed in, I would have split. I've got the king. He's got the... Is that the queen? I think that's the queen. It's a B. But yeah, I'm gonna stay in. Yep, we'll bet. Well, that was easy. First card is mine. Sweet. Continue. I'm getting lucky. Alright, I've got a 2. We'll just stay for free, let someone else bet, and then we bet. Okay. Let's bet. Oh, he's all in now. So, we'll bet again. I have a good feeling about this because I've got the 2. Oh no, there goes a 2. We'll stay. Ah, he's gonna bet us. Well, we can't just fold at this point, so. Okay. Hey! What? I thought I had more money. Well, you're out now. Sorry, son. Look at us go. Are we gonna just like... Is there anything we can do with this money, or is it... Can I beat Samuel? Let's just like take all of Samuel's money. What? It doesn't matter what we do. I mean... Why did he fold? He just gave me the money? Oh, was... My suit might have been higher than his. Alright, 1 and 5. Got the acorn, so that's a bad suit, so I'm gonna bet. Bad suit. Well, the suit doesn't matter, I've got the better number. Alright. Oh no, there goes a 5. I'll stay. Oh, okay. I'll match. Ah, there goes a 1. Alright, we're in good shape. This is kind of cool. You're like wanting to see the other player's cards go down if you're above. Yeah. This is very... Oh, dang. All right, we're in good shape now. There goes another 1. Yeah, he folds. Heck yeah. You're down to 8, bud. We're doing well. Yeah, let's continue. We're gonna clean house. Wow, we were down to 8 at one point, and then we came back. And here I am with a better card again. Heck yes. Betting. Oh, there goes a 6. Bad luck, Samuel. There goes another 6. This is incredible. There's no point in me betting, right? Like, I'll just stay? Yeah, there's no reason to bet. Oh, it's impossible for him to win now. It's impossible. Yeah, like, here, I'll just throw money into the pot for fun. We did it. We cleaned it. Oh, there goes a 7, but it doesn't matter because even if we reach the end of the deck, I have the higher card. Why are they called farmers? They're making books and holding guns. Oh. It's just what some people call them. Others may call them knaves, undermen, overmen. They're just farmers. Throw the money in the pot. Awesome. Hey, maybe Andreas can pivot into gambling as his career. Hey, and we even got our card out there. Hard to believe, but I'm out. Well played. You've taken us all. Master Andreas, you did it! You won! You must be the best card player in the world. Far from it, but I appreciate the sentiment. Sweet. Well, that was worth it. I'm glad we did this. Anybody to talk to? Hello, Barbara. Are you the man to thank for the drinks? Oh, it was nothing. In truth, the drinks are to honor a dear friend who recently passed away. I simply wanted to toast and drink to his memory. A kind gesture. Thank you. What's the kid doing here? Yes, thanks. It's a long road here from Moldorf. Joshua, you've been here for days. What are you talking about as a long road? We came to visit the shrine of St. Moritz, but the sisters said it's closed because of some trouble. Yep. I think they're just trying to protect it in case the peasants get rowdy. Oh, is that going on here too? We heard about the miners in Salzburg. Oh no, I don't like the sound of that, Master Andreas. Well, there's nothing we can do about it from here, Casper. I suppose you're right. That's not gonna console him. I'm sorry, but what was it you were saying about traveling to the shrine? Well, our priest told me to take a pilgrimage here after God saved my little goat's life. I'm very happy for your goat. She means the boy, Philip, over there. God damn it, Philip, get off that table! Don't curse, Father. Oh, all right. Where's he going? I'm gonna say nothing. Anyway, the boy which climbed up in a tree jumped off and landed his head on a board with a nail through it. Oh my gosh. His arms swelled? Did I misread that? I thought you said his head landed on a nail. His arms swelled like a bloated pig in the sun. Must you describe it that way? Well, it did. He had such an awful fever, like he was boiling in his own skin. I prayed to the Lord to save my little goat, and the next day, a miracle. It's true, that very next day. Thank God. He was very fortunate. It was the Lord's intercession. I asked our priest in Muldorf how to thank God. Since the little goat's arm had swollen so badly, he said we should make a pilgrimage to see the hand of St. Moritz. Philip, off! So you can imagine how disappointed we are that the shrine is closed. Of course, hopefully we won't have to wait long. Philip! I'm sorry, the boy won't listen. Oh, it's no trouble. Do I know you? It's possible. I've traveled around a bit when I was younger. Ah, that must be it. Thank you for returning the boy. Were you here on St. John's Eve? No, we arrived yesterday morning. Why? I'm trying to figure out if someone in town was involved in my friend's death. No. Oh, no. I don't think we could help with that. Alright. Thanks anyway. Until next time. Until then. So that is interesting, yeah. As it says up in the top right there, a glimmer of recognition. That's interesting we can't talk to more people. Oh, there's people upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Werner? Die questa technique bolognese, ma non le hospiste di persona. Si risultati sono piuttosto notevoli, te lo assicuro. Ah, Master Maller, thank you for the drink. Care to join us? The other doctors and I are having quite the chat. I'd love to join you. Certainly, I'll introduce you. Gentili dottori, permettetemi di presentarvi Andreas Mahler, un maestro artista di Norimberga. Marcantonio Orsi, Vincenzio Ambrosi, and Angelo Gacciarni are esteemed doctors from Bologna traveling to Flanders. I just recently shared a meal with Master Mahler, but I have been blessed with his company again. Bonus vos nostere est. It's nice to meet you. Admiratio... I'm struggling here. Bear with me. I want to do this. Admiratio artificem facundum esse in Latina. Quod visi velis sim locimur. I am surprised an artist is so comfortable with Latin, but if you prefer, we can use it. Si medicus stults constat. If Dr. Stoltz is alright with it. Ita vero? Yes, of course. Quid converamus? What were we discussing? Okay, if it's gonna translate it, yeah, it's gonna translate. I'll just read this. Pliny the Elder's Natural History. It's shit. That's unnecessarily reductive. Andreas, are you familiar with Pliny the Elder's Natural History? That would be funny. Why would an artist know natural history? Actually, I studied it in university to sharpen my Latin. That's quite admirable, especially since there must be little practical use for it as an artist. Inscriptions and engravings are always needed, and it's the language of educated men, who are often wealthy men. True, I hadn't thought of it that way. Well, where were we? Natural history is shit. Doesn't have a whole lot to contribute to this conversation. So said Niccolo Leonitseno 30 years ago. This is nothing new. Why does it still need to be debated? We are all still using the text in our practice, so the debate is ended, is it not? Unless Leonitseno has published a work to replace Pliny. Of course he has not, but the question remains that the mistakes in natural history are simply transcription errors or something worse. Even Plinuccio. Oh, that's 2 N's. I read that as 3 N's. Pliny's greatest defender admits there are translation errors. Everyone accepts this. True, yes, but Leonitseno's criticism is deeper than that. He also calls into question the Arab sources we rely on to identify our medicines. Between transcription errors and bad sources, why does anyone still revere it as though it were the word of God? Dare we ask your opinion on the matter, Andreas? It's impractical to throw out such a foundational text without suitable replacement. I personally disagree with that, though. If the text is misleading, you shouldn't be using it as a foundation. Yeah, I feel this is more appropriate. It's been over 1,000 years since Pliny wrote natural history. It's time for educated men to make a new reference. Unless it is correct, but it sounds like what they're saying is that it's incorrect, right? Translation errors and bad sources. I'm going to say this. It's time for educated men to make a new reference. Great. We'll get started right away. I mean, yeah, like if you don't throw out the bad book, people are not going to feel inclined to make the good book because they can just point to the bad book and say, hey, look over there. Well, he's right. We can either complain about it or do something about it. Pliny's not going to come back to do it for us. Didn't someone just die here on St. John's Eve? Yeah, that's the toast I gave. Listen to it. Angelo, that's who we toasted to. Andreas bought the drinks. Oh, my God, I'm sorry, Andreas. My German is so poor I didn't understand. Don't trouble yourself over it. That's all right. Easy mistake. Did you know the man well? Yes, I considered him a friend. Then I pray that he is near to God. I was there when it happened, or right after it happened, at least. That's right. Dr. Stoltz and his neighbor were the first people on the scene. Was that what all the commotion was about? It woke us up, but we didn't know what was happening. Interesting. Did you see anything unusual around that time? We called out for the innkeeper. He and his boy came out and looked confused. Wait, where was the wife, is what Andreas is thinking. Wait, where was Hannah? Why would only the innkeeper and the boy come out? If she's unaccounted for, that gives her an opportunity to have been involved in the murder. Anything else? I heard there was an accident by the town hall. Oh yeah, that's where the... Yeah. It was no accident. Someone intentionally loosed some lumber that dropped on the poor man's head. Is that true? He saw a suspicious figure lurking in the darkness? I don't remember that, but maybe. As he arrived on the scene, Dr. Stoltz saw a suspicious figure lurking in the darkness. What? It was a murder? Oh, speak of the devil. Yes, and I'm making a list of suspects. Oh, I'm so sorry. Just a moment. Do you remember anything else about that night? Well, she's looking quite suspicious now. Let's just watch her little animation here. Huh. No, I'm afraid not. Ah, well, the entire evening is still shrouded in mystery. It was nice meeting you, gentlemen, but I must attend to other business. Safe journeys. We are speaking in Latin, right? So maybe she doesn't understand Latin. That's very possible. Many thanks. God be with you, Andreas. Oh, Andreas. Oh, okay, that's cool. So we do have some negatives, but overall he feels positively towards us. Showed off language skills to the doctors is a negative. Interesting. Imperial law is positive. Okay, cool. Yes, Werner? Maybe it's nothing, but the murder has got my mind turning over possible suspects. I've seen Otto and Martin Bauer talking a great deal in the last few weeks. I can't guess what the matter was, but you should know there's something strange about Martin. Strange how? A year before you came to Tassing, I treated young Martin Bauer for an injury. He cut his side open falling on a rough fence post. The wood was jagged and tore the skin considerably. It healed quickly enough, but it left a bad scar, about 8 inches long and 4 wide. Oh, what's so strange about that? I examined him for a minor rash a month ago. He doesn't have the scar anymore. It's completely vanished. You think his wife would have noticed? Understood. Thank you, Werner. Think nothing of it. Do I say that? Listen, I mean, that is actually how I feel. So, listen, I've occasionally thought poorly of you, but I realize you're a honest and hardworking man. The people of Tassing should be proud to have you. I appreciate the sentiment. Until later, Andreas. Okay, that's super interesting. Oh, what? Who's this? Martin.
God damn it! What's wrong with you? Blind? Dumb?
Oh, this is me. No, Angelo. Who's Angelo? Angelo. Is this someone we know? Calmati. È stato un incidente. Lo grioro.
What the hell are you saying? Speak German!
Smettila. Cosa vuoi che ti dica? È solo birra. Birra.
Oh, you want to fight? You came to the right place, fancy man.
Ooh. Wait, what?
I don't think this is how you wanted it to go, is it, Master Andreas?
Hey! A man was murdered in this town. His body is barely cold. I bought drinks for you all to remember him and to lighten the burden of his death. I hardly think a drunken brawl is the proper way to remember him.
Everyone Everyone out!
Troops have arrived. Everyone will be waiting to hear my evidence now. Okay. I'd best head into town and be prepared to name a suspect. Oh, I am prepared. Although, I'll be honest, that is really suspicious that Martin is not Martin. But then again... Shoot. Okay, so Guy is very clearly up to something. Oh, no, yeah, of course. Guy was doing a curse thing on Otto.
We don't have much time, so let's get this over with. I know some of you are frightened. Some of you want to give up, but we have to see this through. Maybe we can't get what we've been fighting for, but we can get justice for Otto.
That's right, poor Otto. Dad, what about the Duke's soldiers? They've been getting closer all day.
I know, that's why we have to do this before it's too late. All we need now is for Andreas to tell us who did it.
Oh, no pressure, Andreas.
No more stalling, Andreas. We need to know who killed Otto, and we need to know now.
Can Andreas even tell us the truth? I'll tell you so that justice can be served, not so that you can fulfill your revenge. Andreas is right. Violence is not the answer. The guilty party should face the law, not a mob.
I'm not debating this, Ulrich. We're out of time. Acting now is the only way to get justice. We can't let anything stop us. A name, Andreas. Just give us a name. We'll do the rest.
She made it, everyone. She made it. Rachel gave birth to a baby girl.
Oof. Quiet, quiet.
Everyone needs to stay back and give Rachel space.
Yes, Agnes, of course.
All is well, praise God. Aw, little Magdalene. Safe and sound, and a baby girl, Baruch Hashem. With everything going on, with everything that could have happened. God be praised. Thank God. Such a blessing. Thanks be to God indeed. Aw. Peter, I'm sorry. I can't keep supporting you anymore. I understand your cause, but I need to protect my daughter and keep my friends safe. I've already lost Marie and Bert. I can't bear to lose anyone else. If bowing to the Duke's wishes will protect us, I'll do it gladly. I believe in the cause, Peter, but not at the cost of any more violence. That would be a big turnaround for me to say that. You're making the right decision, Klaus. Lives are at stake now. Please excuse me, everyone. I need a moment to myself. Maybe he's right. This is too much. Right, what about our safety? The matter isn't so straightforward.
How can you all so easily give up?
That soldier said the Duke would consider the concessions for the town if we release the abbot. Surely that will be enough. There is room in the law to allow a peaceful resolution. We should trust Andreas' expertise and judgment, and trust in the law as well. Force will not solve anything. Letting the abbot go would be justice, wouldn't it? If he's not the one who killed Otto?
You townsfolk don't understand. Letting the abbot go won't fix anything. What? If we can't get the concessions we need, all peasants will starve and die in the end, and then where will Tassing be?
Okay, I can understand his view. He's not, like, totally wrong on that point.
Besides, Otto's death needs to be vindicated. Don't walk away from this now, Ulrich.
I have not swayed from the cause, Peter. Rest assured.
But, Ulrich, this isn't your fight.
Gret, it is immoral and Christian to stand with the peasants. I cannot do otherwise.
Damn you all! Such behavior is reckless and cruel, especially now. Get out, all of you! Let Rachel rest!
Yes, Agnes, we'll go now. Andreas, we're not done. We must still find justice for Otto before the Duke's soldiers arrive.
Let's leave Rachel and the baby be, at least.
No more stalling. No more interruptions. Tell us what you know, Andreas. Give us a name. Give us a name or the monks can burn along with their precious books.
So, alright, fine, I'll tell you, is clearly me telling him. Remember your promise, you'll let them go, you won't hurt them. Sounds like I'm going to tell him. Mobbing the culprit won't give you any concessions, just give the murder to the Duke, and instead, sounds like I'm withholding the information. Okay. So I just want to kind of like put together some thoughts here. One, Brother Guy is an awful person, and I very clearly dislike him and don't trust him and wouldn't mind seeing him punished for this. Do I think he did it? See, it's kind of the problem is him cursing Otto in that ritual thing doesn't, like, it kind of indicates that he didn't do the murder, right? Because if he did the murder, he wouldn't have bothered with the book there. Or vice versa. By doing the book thing, he expects the murder to happen on its own, not by his hand. So that's kind of somewhat in favor of him not being the murderer, as much as I'm loath to say it. Now the innkeeper, the lady, it is very suspicious that she was missing when the murder happened and the innkeeper and his son went out. The fact that she was missing could imply either she is the murderer or she was busy doing something else. Now that something else could have been spending time with Lenhart, except that the conversation between Lenhart and Hannah implies that they were not together at that time, since Lenhart specifically asked if she was the one who did it, and she assumed that he did it. So if she wasn't with Lenhart, then where was she at that time? Would she have been frolicking around in the forest? I don't think so. And then on top of that, there's Martin Bauer. Now, Martin, I for whatever reason, my memory of Martin's opinions on things conflicts with what the game has been telling us since then. But assuming he was against Otto and all that, or trying to hide a secret, right? Trying to hide a secret is the more likely motivation for him to kill Otto. Yeah. There's trying to hide a secret, but there's also the question of why does he have that secret? Why is he impersonating Martin if he is some imposter? One thought I kind of had was, what if he was sent by the Duke to infiltrate the town and sort of stop the rebellion? That could be a possibility. And then we also have the question of what was Otto going to show the town to prove that he knew God's will. This is tough. This is a really tough call. You know what? I'm going to go with this middle option. I really hope that it doesn't anger Peter and, like, make him go burn down the Abbey. I think this is the most reasonable thing, right? Mobbing the culprit won't give you any concessions. Let's give the murder to the Duke's men instead. There will be justice that way, and you get the concessions for having let go of the abbot and found the actual killer, and so on. Even though I'm personally not confident on who the actual killer is. Yeah, but this is what we're going to say. Mobbing the culprit won't give you any concessions.
The Duke's men have forced us to act. We can worry about the abbot and the soldiers after we dealt with the killer. Tell us.
I have one more condition.
God damn it, Mallory. We don't have time for this.
Let Casper leave. He doesn't have to be wrapped up in this mess.
What? Leave?
Yes, fine. The boy can leave. It's not his fight.
Please, Casper. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to you. What? Oh, he would leave if we had been mean to him. Interesting. So, by showing concern for him, we've actually caused him to be in more danger. Interesting, okay. I couldn't leave with myself if something happened to you. This is a little ominous.
No, no, Master Andreas, I won't leave you.
I know you don't want to, but you have to. Find your way back to Salzburg, back to your family. Please.
Master Andreas, you'll teach me again when this is all over, right?
Of course, Casper. I'll be right behind you.
All right. I'll see you soon, Master.
Oh, I thought he wasn't going to leave.
Who killed Otto?
I don't have Martin as an option here. That's interesting. Okay. It's clearly from the thread puller. It suggested that Otto was going to destroy the Abbey in the hand of St. Moritz. Fabian mentioned that Hannah's frequent visits to the Rathaus seems odd. She may have been inspecting the site for a convenient way to kill Otto. Oh, I didn't put that together. Okay, I'll be honest. I thought she was being promiscuous at the Rathaus with the workers, because it said the guy said that she was bringing drinks to them quite often. I don't have a whole lot of evidence for her. I do have a whole lot of evidence for Guy. I found fresh lemons tucked inside his old scribe desk. Whatever, that's odd. But he was using them to write secret messages on some paper. And the message was a brief ledger showing that he is making deposits to a bank. So he's stealing from the Abbey with clear intention to leave the Abbey at some point with his money. Brother Wolfslav saw him go to the abattoir, which I went and checked and found that he had written some kind of like necromancy circle to try and curse Otto. And what's interesting, did Otto catch him doing this? Is that why he wanted to kill Otto? Like, what was his motivation for killing Otto? He appeared startled when Wolfslav approached him, assuming it was due to the demands. Yeah, so we don't actually have a motive for why he was after Otto, but clearly he was, because he wrote that ritual circle with Otto's name in it, so. I think I have to go with Guy. That's it, we're going with Guy. It was Brother Guy. I found a book in the abattoir and confirmed it was Brother Guy who brought it there. The book was a manual of magic. Guy had marked a section he could use to cast a spell on Otto. Magic! God protect us!
We won't touch the others, Andreas, but if Brother Guy killed Otto, he needs to face justice.
Alright, Peter. We've heard Andreas out. The accused should be allowed to defend themselves.
I've heard enough. We're getting Guy.
This is not going to end well.
Search the Abbey for Brother Guy.
Ava, you and the child really should not be here. Was he with the other monks? What if they're protecting him?
Quickly, get to the scriptorium.
I saw Guy running out of the church just now. He was headed toward Lenhart's mill.
Let's go. Get after him.
Stay back, brutes. This won't end well for any of you. Brother Guy has my protection, and I won't hesitate to shoot you like the animals you are. So stay away from my fucking mill. Alright, whatever. And you, Andreas? I thought you might have learned something from our little chat. It seems you really are as pathetic as this lot. You're an asshole, Lenhart. You always had the wrong ideas about the peasants. I never agreed with you. I thought you were a man of stature, Andreas, but you're just a spineless bastard. It'll be the death of you, I know it.
Elsa, take the boy and go. You don't need to be involved in this.
Oh, that's good, they're going.
No, Elsa, oh, don't you dare disobey me, Paul. You hear me? Get your mother back inside.
I'm not staying here any longer. I'm taking Mom and we're leaving somewhere far away from you. Good on them.
You'll regret this, boy. I won't be responsible for how your life turns out if you leave. Lenhart, let them go. They've lived under your rule long enough.
There's Guy, I should have expected this from you, Paul. You've always been a sad excuse for a son. And Elsa, if you do this, you won't find anyone else to love you. You'll be a feckless old crone like that Ottilia, Elsa.
It's over, Lenhart. They're gone. You're not so high and mighty now, are you? You're going to lose everything, just like us. Give up, Mueller. There's more of us than you in that mill, and you can't shoot us all. Give us that dirty monk, you bastard.
I didn't do anything. You have to believe me. I had nothing against Otto, nothing against the peasants. I'm on your side.
You're a liar, a thief, and a murderer. And now you'll pay for it.
You're all mad. This isn't how the law works, and you know it. Your blabbering will change nothing.
You've never given a damn about law, or justice, or propriety, or fucking decency a day in your life, Lenhart.
Ha! You've let me have my way for years, Peter, and done shit all about it. You've never stood up for anything, and you won't get any further today, coward. Peter, Lenhart, please let us search for peace tonight. Such language is not Christian.
Coward, am I? Come down here and face me like a man, you piece of shit.
Please, everyone calm down. We can still talk this out. Violence is not the answer, Peter. You can't blame the man, Ulrich. Force is all Peter and his family knows. It certainly worked with Christine. Ooh, low blow.
How dare you even speak her name, much less suggest.
Oh, fuck.
Lenhart, you killed him!
Murder! You monster! Burn him! Make him pay! Justice!
You've been a menace on this town long enough, Lenhart, but murder! You've brought this on yourself! Let both of the murderers die together!
Andreas, troops are advancing on the town. We need to go, now. We must let the abbot out so he can talk to the Duke's soldiers. You're right, let's go. Father Abbot, you can come out now. The peasants won't hurt you now. Really? Why? Because they're burning ghee right now. Andreas found the killer and justice has been dispensed. Peter has to keep to his word. Are you sure? Please, Father Abbot, the Duke's soldiers have surrounded the town. We have to show them you're in no danger, that the peasants aren't holding you captive. We don't want any more bloodshed, Father.
Oh, thank God.
Is it over? What happened at the mill? Is anyone hurt? We saw a fire. And where's Brother Guy? What's happened to him? Peter, stop. You got your justice. You swore that you wouldn't harm the abbot or the brothers, remember? I did. No one else needs to die tonight. Abbot can talk to the Duke's herald. You held Lenhart responsible for his actions. We can convince the Duke that what happened tonight was justice. Otto is dead. Ulrich is dead. We can work through this, Peter. Hope is not lost. Everything can go back to the way it was before. Right, the way it was before. Like nothing ever happened. Peter. Ah, crap. What is it? What did you do? Dad. God save us.
Oh, God save us. He's lit the manuscripts.
Nothing's ever going to change.
The books. Dad, what did you do? We need to get to the water in the sister's well, quickly, before it spreads. Peter, the soldiers are in the abbey. They're coming this way. Ah, shit. We need to save as many of the books as we can. No, we need to get out of here. Oh, save us. Dad, we have to go. Andreas, let's go. Okay, Andreas, get out of there. Come on. We're not saving the books. I'm sorry. I can't.
What? What the? Andreas?
Are you kidding? I just, like, suicided? Oh, shoot. Things did not pan out. What was Andreas thinking? Like, come on, man. Obviously we can't save the books from a raging fire. Oh wait, what's that burning over there? Oh, the mill, I guess. The abbey burning and the mill burning. To all interested parties regarding the investments made to Andreas Mahler, artist of Nuremberg, for the creation of a mural in the Church of Our Lady. The Chamber Court upholds the rulings of the Nuremberg City Court and the Council in 1526 and 1527 respectively. All claimants signed contracts containing clauses under which their investments could be returned. As Andreas Maller's death indisputably resulted from a greater power, a contractually exempted circumstance, his estate cannot be held liable. In the interest of feminine liberty, his widow Sabine retains all contested investments. The 15th day of February, Anno Domini 1534.